Welcome back, everybody. It's a moment of truth. Let's see if we could get some little potatoes. So I planted some potatoes from the grocery store that were looking pretty nasty, and they had eyes all over them. So I planted those potatoes, and then they grew into these big red potatoes. However, I've heard that this is not possible, that this is not something you should ever do. So instead of just taking my lion eyes and trusting them, I actually am going to interview a scientist, an honest to goodness scientist, to learn why you should not grow grocery store potatoes. Welcome, Dr. Pinkerton. I'm very glad that you could join us today. Dr. Pinkerton is a scientist, a very well-recognized scientist. He has been at the forefront of a lot of science-type related things, culinary science, plant science, agricultural science, you know, that sort of thing. So, welcome. Very glad that you're here.
Thank you. I don't normally speak to layman, but I'm glad to be here.
So everybody tells you you can't plant grocery store potatoes. Grocery store potatoes have some sort of a coating on them, a sprout inhibitor that keeps them from growing. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Science is a interconnected disciplinary overlap between transitions, positions, contrapositions, theses, antitheses, peer review, peer-reviewed theses and antitheses, and juxtapositions. In the case of your tubers, store-bought tubers, there is a potentiality in them that could manifest if not suppressed by specific chemical processes. The suppressants, commonly sprayed, applied, if you will, coated is a word for the normal Homo sapiens, coated, if the potentiality can break through, causing what we call a growth, that growth could conceivably continue upwards above the ground horizon, provided said tuber was buried beneath the soil layers.
So if I plant a grocery store potato, let's say I've got a bag of potatoes in my pantry and I plant it, will that grow, will they grow more potatoes? I mean, is it even possible?
I don't recommend the process, as with most non-scientific applications of human endeavor. I don't recommend it. I can't tell you why right now.
So I literally took a bag of potatoes that was given to me, and they had eyes, all of them. They were growing in the bag, and I planted them, and I have now grown them and harvested them and pulled potatoes out of my garden. Is that possible? Because science is saying that's not possible.
It could, but there has not been a peer-reviewed study on if it should be done.
Right.
Should is the question. Should it be done? Not by you. Because you're not a man of science, person of science, creature of science, if you will. Scientist of science. Scientologist. As we are.
The original. Gross. That was a grocery store potato. That was a pretty good return. Now there's a problem with diseases, right? They say that if you plant grocery store potatoes, you could spread different diseases. You're supposed to get virus-free seed, etc. But you know, I've got these potatoes. I'm just going to plant them in this spot, and they're going to grow, right?
It's dumb, don't do it. Would be the way we would say it to small people. Non-science-tologists.
That's dinner. I pulled in a basket of potatoes. I literally got 17 pounds of potatoes. Is that, I mean, they're potatoes, right?
No.
Oh, great. So it's absolutely impossible.
It's bad, to use a word that we use in the science. It's bad. It's bad.
if I eat those potatoes, will I have actually consumed any calories?
When I was young and first getting into the science, I thought that you could just do a thing, as in initiate a process that would bring you to another process that might eventually resolve into yet another process, or a nested assembly of processes, if you will, that would be engaging one from the beginning to the end. And at the end you would say, I know what I've done, and I can do this thing again. But you can't, you see, because you're not a scientist. And I was not at that point. I was still in my understudy at the university, just the first university, not the second, not the third university. It was the first. It was a half university. It was a discount. It was a discount, but it didn't mean to make it bad. It was just exclusive to people that were low on finances. But if you did this thing and you were not peer reviewed, it didn't happen. If a test tube explodes in the woods and there's no bears, can the bear cure cancer? No. No, bears can't cure cancer. So, don't do it, because it can't be done unless you're a scientist. It won't work. It doesn't exist, you see. It's actually a state of being, non-being. It's a three-body problem, a three-tuber problem in this case. Maybe more tubers, which makes it even more mathy that way.
Thanks for joining me. Very glad you're here, Dr. Pinkerton. All the best, and it's great to have you on this show.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I don't get to talk to people often. You are a person, I assume, yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to not do anything that science says is impossible. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.
I buried my rabbit beneath the cherry tree one fine afternoon. Someday I know that we'll meet again on a fruit salad spoon. Now we all know that a potato from the grocery store should not be grown because they're sprayed and may contain weird viral issues that you don't know. But if the ice sprout in your pantry, can you resist going and planting? Though it's the best approved seed to sow, potatoes from the store will usually grow. What I do is I put them on my window, and in a while the eyes will show. And if they don't grow but they make these little weird ugly eyes, I just say that thing is not the thing that I want to plant in my potato row, because it just won't grow. Potato. potato, 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 potato. Yes, they grow from the grocery store. Potato, grocery store potato, the grocery store potato, potato, potato. It's not the best, but sometimes they pass the test. They grow when they grow